Imagine a universe where Earth is not the center of creation, but a quarantined, silent planet cut off from the cosmic harmony that binds the rest of the solar system. You are Dr. Ransom, a philologist kidnapped and taken to Mars, Malacandra. Understand that survival isn't just about escaping the planet. It's about understanding the true nature of evil and the divine order of the cosmos. Welcome to Out of the Silent Planet, the first philosophical, atmospheric, and deeply strategic installment in C.S. Lewis's Space Trilogy. If you love theological sci-fi tropes, xenolinguistic mystery, and stories that explore the sheer, unadulterated thrill of watching a protagonist navigate a moral labyrinth through grit, ingenuity, and superior wisdom, this audiobook will completely consume you. It is a masterclass in speculative fiction, blending the visceral chill of existential dread with the profound weight of spiritual awakening. The narrative kicks off with our protagonist's arrival on Malacandra, thrusting him into a race against time to communicate with the native Frasa and Sorns before his human captors execute their sinister plan. The atmosphere is thick with the hum of alien flora, the static of translated tongues, and the creeping dread of knowing that every decision could branch into a timeline where he becomes a pawn in a cosmic war. Lewis excels at capturing the psychological toll of isolation, making every tactical maneuver, every resource allocation, and every narrow escape feel like a high-stakes gamble, where the price of failure is not just death, but the loss of one's soul to the void. At the core of the book's massive appeal is its spectacular philosopher-hero trope and the brilliant metagaming dynamic. This isn't just about leveling up, it's about understanding the hidden patterns of the system, exploiting glitches in perception, and using human ingenuity to outsmart enemies who think they know your every move. Watching the protagonist reverse engineer enemy strategies, craft overpowered gear from rare drops, and completely shock arrogant elites with unconventional, trap-heavy tactics is incredibly satisfying. The audiobook narration brings the visceral impact of the combat and the satisfying chiming ding of a massive level up to life, making every milestone feel like a hard-earned victory. But beyond the stats and the slaughter, the soul of the Space Trilogy lies in its characters and the heavy burden of memory. The protagonist isn't just a cold, calculating gamer. They are a deeply human individual struggling to maintain their humanity in a system that views them as data. They quickly form bonds with a beautifully dysfunctional found family of fellow survivors who help them navigate the treacherous waters of the new social order. The banter is razor-sharp, providing much-needed levity as their squad watches them casually calculate the damage output of a coordinated strike. Their unbreakable trust provides the emotional grounding needed when the world starts throwing literal world-ending threats their way. As the plot accelerates toward its climax, the pacing becomes utterly breathless. A major conspiracy or a rival faction's assault forces the protagonist to push their abilities to their absolute limits. The finale is a spectacular display of tactical brilliance, overwhelming magical firepower, and raw, unbridled ingenuity. The protagonist doesn't just survive the assault, they completely shatter the local power scaling, using a ridiculous, highly technical combination of skills and crafting to turn the enemy's ultimate attack into a mere stepping stone. The payoff is spectacular, delivering a massive dopamine-fueled victory that proves the most dangerous class in the system isn't the one with the biggest sword, it's the one who understands the rules better than anyone else. Out of the Silent Planet is a triumph of the LitRPG and fantasy genres. It is smart, action-packed, and unapologetically addictive. C.S. Lewis has crafted a debut that perfectly captures the thrill of breaking the apocalypse with a stat sheet and a strategy guide. Plug in your headphones, check your stats, and join the climber. The system is live, but his future is bright.